chip on a shoulder. That's what Colin Cowherd is turning into when in regards to J.J. McCarthy. Colin Cowherd said J.J. McCarthy was a C-level quarterback, like middle of the pack quarterback. He said, I'm going to put it up for you guys on the screen. He said that J.J. McCarthy, when the Michigan Wolverines were trailing, or whenever J.J. McCarthy was playing in the fourth quarter, that he was god awful. He was trash, basically. He was horrific. He was basically putting them down and being real nice about giving them a C-level grade. And I thought about that, and my first initial reaction was, how many other quarterbacks has Colin Cowherd talked about in the same breath like J.J. McCarthy? Like, how many other quarterbacks or players does Colin Cowherd go after and call them a middle of the pack quarterback? Like, this dude, I don't know what's going on with this dude Colin Cowherd, but I'm thinking this is a recipe for a masterpiece. If you really think about it, for the Minnesota Vikings. When it comes to the Minnesota Vikings, he says that the entire team is well built and they're ready for a big push, a big run to win. They can possibly win it all, but when it comes down to a quarterback, they don't have a quarterback. Talking about J.J. McCarthy. He's basically making giving J.J. McCarthy that chip on his shoulder. He's like motivating them, if you really think about it. I think it's real interesting that Colin Cowherd football, like training camp, just started the other day, like within the last 2 days. I want to say today's day number 3 or day number 4 of training camp. And Colin Cowherd, within these last 2 to 3 days, reached out and said that J.J. McCarthy was basically trash. Like, if that's how you open up the NFL season and J.J. McCarthy's your number one topic, it just goes to show you I think Colin Cowherd knows what he's doing. Because the national media, he's a big part of the national media. His voice carries a lot of weight, a ton of weight. He's been a part of that national media, like the big media platform. He's been a part of that for decades. Back when he was in ESPN and now at Fox Sports 1 or whatever, wherever he's at. I think he wants the Minnesota Vikings to win a Super Bowl. I think he knows that if he plants a chip on his shoulder, he plants the seed in J.J. McCarthy and Kevin O'Connell's head, if he becomes that reason for why they motivate J.J. McCarthy to become a much better quarterback, he's doing his job. Colin Cowherd is actually, if you think about it, because Colin Cowherd isn't just going to call anybody trash just to call them trash. And then he calls the rest of the team spectacular and Super Bowl worthy. Like, he calls the entire roster Super Bowl worthy. That should like really like speak volumes right there. That right there caught my eye and my attention. This dude Colin Cowherd, it's to people that have like real soft skin and they don't know how to take criticism. This dude that's how he motivates people right there. Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd, keep doing your thing. Keep trying to trash on the Minnesota Vikings, or J.J. McCarthy, I should say. And we're gonna see how it all plays out. But I expect the Minnesota Vikings to like literally. J.J. McCarthy, that's our guy right there. I'm stoked. I'm pumped up about the guy. I don't know. Every time I think about J.J. McCarthy, there's something mystique about him. There's something special about him. I think the dude's got a lot of talent. He's a national championship winner. The sky's the limit with this guy. He's got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. They're talking about how T.J. Hawkinson is he's looking like he yoked up. I was listening to Paul Allen's show the other day, and he said that T.J. Hawkinson came back to camp and he is looking like a wrestler. He's looking yoked up. Hopefully he's not doing no steroids or nothing like that, but that he worked out a lot. So big year for T.J. Hawkinson coming up. So I'm excited. I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan. Football season is definitely in the air. Training camp is here. Madden's about to be coming out. Madden 26 for those of you that play. Skull Zone 419 on the PlayStation 5. Hit me up. Yeah, you'll be getting tossed around by J.J. McCarthy on Madden. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think that the Minnesota Vikings got a very, very, very good roster built so far. We'll see what happens from here until the beginning of the season. I'm on my way to work, and you guys have a terrific day or night. Skull Vikings.